by Bethany Minelle. News reporter World leaders have rushed to condemn President Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital, with many fearing the move will lead to violent clashes. Presidents and prime ministers from across the globe warned Mr. Trump against moving the U.S. embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Some think the decision could lead to a third intifada and the kiss of death for the peace process. Video May UK's position on Jerusalem has not changed. British Prime Minister Theresa May said in a statement, "We disagree with the U.S. decision to move its embassy to Jerusalem and recognize Jerusalem as the Israeli capital before a final status agreement." Trump, not averse to dangerous gamble in Israel. Our position on the status of Jerusalem is clear and long-standing. It should be determined in a negotiated settlement between the Israelis and the Palestinians, and Jerusalem should ultimately be the shared capital of the Israeli and Palestinian states. Video Jerusalem move a recognition of reality. France's President Emmanuel Macron told reporters this decision is a regrettable decision that France does not approve of and goes against international law and all the resolutions of the UN Security Council. President Trump, however, has insisted his decision is simply recognition of reality and the right thing to do. Overturning decades of U.S. policy, Mr. Trump declared Israel as a sovereign nation with the right, like every other sovereign nation, to determine its own capital. Acknowledging this as a fact is a necessary condition for achieving peace. Image: Palestinian demonstrators burn the U.S. flag in Bethlehem. Changes around the sensitive city of Jerusalem, a holy site for Muslims, Jews and Christians, risk scuppering the fledgling Arab-Israeli peace agreement brokered by Mr. Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner. The president's declaration was met with anger from the Arab world. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas rejected the U.S. move, calling Jerusalem the eternal capital of the state of Palestine. Islamist group Hamas said the decision opened the gates of hell on U.S. interests in the Middle East. Iran warned it would provoke Muslims and lead to an increase in radical, angry and violent behavior. Video Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanks Donald Trump. Turkey called it irresponsible, while Egypt's foreign ministry also rejected the U.S. president's declaration. The decision has been largely welcomed in Israel, which has long considered Jerusalem to be its capital, after it annexed the Old City in 1967. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu praised America's courageous and just decision and said it was a historic day. Following the decision, American government personnel have been warned to avoid the Old City and the West Bank until further notice. An updated worldwide caution has also been issued to U.S. citizens abroad, advising them to be alert to the possibility of political unrest, violence, demonstrations, and criminal activities.